Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Friday, November 29th, 2013. Class 37, Openers Rebid. You open one of a suit, your partner responds one of a suit or two of a suit without a jump. It's back to you. What do you do? That's what this class is about. Other sequences are covered in other classes. Case 1. You open one of a suit. Responder bids one of a suit. Partner has anywhere from 6 to 18 high card points. He could even have more if you play weak jump shifts. You must bid. A change of suit by responder forces you to bid again unless you are a passed hand, or unless he is a passed hand. So you must bid again. You need to plan your bids. The hand strength that you have falls into roughly 3 different categories. A minimum, like 11 to 14, you could open a really weak 11-pointer if you have great distribution. Intermediate is somewhere in the range of 15 to 18, or a powerhouse 19 or more. If you have too much more than that, you're probably going to open a strong 2-club opening. Show your distribution. That's probably the most important thing, unless you're really strong and you can't afford partner not to pass. First of all, raising partner suit. As we know, a major suit is the name of the game. So support with support. If partner has bid a heart or a spade, you have to raise or splinter with 4-card support. You can't do anything else. Now if it's a minor, it's a little different story. A single raise shows 13 to 15 dummy points. A raise to 3 shows 16 to 18 dummy points. And a splinter bid is possible if you have 19 or more dummy points. You do a double jump shift, or just bid game with 19 or so dummy points. If partner bid a diamond over a club, a raise of diamonds denies a 4-card major, because remember, you're always looking for that major suit. It also promises good 4-card support. Jumping shows 16 to 18 points. Jumping to 4 is really unusual. Without support for partner suit, what do? You show 4-card suits up the line. Again, you're trying to find a major suit fit if possible. If you have 6-4 distribution, prefer to bid the 4-card major suit and then rebid the 6-card suit if that's at all possible. Rebidding your first suit promises either a good 6-card suit or a quality 5-card suit with 4 of the top 5 honors. You can rebid it. Now in certain cases, if your partner bids at the 2 level, you may be forced to rebid your suit with less than this requirement, but that's an exception. At the 2 level, you should have 12 to 15 starting points. At the 3 level, 16 to 18 support points. How about 1 no trump? 1 no trump limits your hand. Now normally, remember, with 15 to 17 balance points, you open 1 no trump to begin with. So if you respond rebid 1 no trump, you're expected to have 12 to 14, while if you bid 2 no trump, you have 18 to 19 high card points. The reverse. The reverse is something that is strange to the new bridge player. Let's review what a reverse is. A reverse by opener is a rebid in a new suit in an uncontested auction. The opponents are not bidding. That prevents responder from returning to your original first suit at the 2 level. Standard reverse sequences, there are several. Let's go through them. 1 club, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, or 2 hearts. If partner doesn't like your second suit, he has to go to 3 clubs to bid it. That's a reverse. How about 1 club, 1 heart or 1 spade by responder, and now 2 diamonds. Again, you have to go to 3 clubs to correct at the 3 level. 1 diamond, 1 spade or 2 clubs, 2 hearts. Other sequences: 1 heart, 2 clubs or 2 diamonds, 2 spades. one club, one diamond, or one heart, one no trump. Now two spades. One club, one diamond, one no trump, and then two hearts or two spades. You see the pattern. Anytime that responder to go to the first bid suit has to go to the 3 level, its opener is making a reverse. Now the last couple of examples are exceptions. They're where the responder has bid at the 2 level. In that case, you still have a reverse, but it's called a high reverse. Now, what does a reverse show? You need to memorize this. If the second bid is at the 2 level, it shows a 2-suited hand, it shows 5 or more cards in the first suit, and 4 or more cards in the second suit, and it promises at least 17 starting points. Remember that the first suit is always longer than the second suit, and it is also forcing. You might be 6-5 or 5-4, but you're never 5-5. Treat a reverse by declare as forcing for 1 round. Responder must bid again. He cannot pass. Sequences 8 and 9 are referred to as high-level reverses, and some leeway is given. You might actually be 5-5 in these sequences and could have as little as 15 starting points, but you're probably going to be in game because partner has shown at least 10 by his bidding at the 2 level, and you have at least 15. So your minimum is 25. So you're probably going to be in game with these sequences. Now some questions and answers. When you raise responder's major suit, are you promising 4-card support? Most beginning players will assume that you always promise 4-card support. Let's suppose, however, that you hold this hand. You open a diamond and partner responds a spade. What's your rebid? Well, 2 hearts is a reverse. It shows a right distribution, but you're not really strong enough to bid 2 hearts. That's a forcing situation, and if partner doesn't like your suits, he's going to have to go to the 3 level. 1 no trump, that's really misleading. Your distribution is far from balanced. The only sensible bid is 2 spades, and you only have 3-card support. Now what the problem is, of course, partner will expect you to have 4-card support, but remember, as responder, your opener may be rebidding with only 3-card major support of your major. Don't assume he has 4. You hope he does, and he usually will, but sometimes he won't. Some more Q&A. Does a double raise of a major promise 4-card support? The answer here is yes. You have enough strength, so you don't have to stretch to do it. You bid, you have 4-card support. If responder is concerned about opener having only 3-card support, let's suppose that as responder you only have 4-card major, and it might even be a weak 4-card suit. Can you check it out? Yes. Now a lot of beginning players don't know this, but if you are concerned, you bid 2 no trump, and that is forcing. You've got an agreed suit. It's been bid and raised, so you're soon going to play in a major suit. So 2 no trump is forcing and alertable. It's called checkback. And here are the responses as opener. After 1 club or 1 diamond, 1 heart, 2 hearts, and then 2 no, or 1 club, 1 diamond, 1 spade, 2 spades, a rebid of 2 no trump is checked back. It asks partner 2 things. Do you have 3 or 4 card support, and are you minimum or maximum? You've only given a single raise, so 14, maybe a bad 15 is the best you can do. You can't have more. So within that range. After the sequence where the heart suit has been raised, here are the responses. If opener is third bid now, bids 3 clubs, he's showing 3 hearts with a minimum hand, 12 or a bad 13. 3 diamonds shows only 3 card support but a maximum, a good 13 to 14, maybe a bad 15. 3 hearts shows 4 hearts with a minimum, and 3 spades shows 4 hearts with a maximum. And of course the implication is you want to play in the trump suit with the 4-4 fit. 3 no trump is possible, which says that you have 4 cards, your maximum, but you're really kind of balanced, so you'd prefer no trump if that's acceptable. Although you're already at 4 hearts. Now what happens if spades are the agreed suit and you bid 2 no? The responses are a little bit different. 3 clubs shows 3 spades and a minimum. 3 diamonds shows 3 spades and a maximum. 3 hearts shows 4 spades and a minimum. 3 spades shows 4 spades and a maximum, but prefer to play in trump. While 3 no trump shows 4 spades, a maximum, prefer no trump. Now the no trump bids are really unlikely, but if they happen, the responder may be interested in slam and even in no trump, but that is it. That is the response in any event. Stronger rebids by opener. A jump shift. Bidding a new suit with a jump is forcing. In fact, is forcing to game. It shows 18 or more starting point and partner cannot pass until game is reached. Treat a jump reverse, since a reverse is forcing. A jump reverse is a splinter bid, and it is forcing. It's forcing to game, actually. Here's an example. 1 diamond, 1 spade, 3 hearts. 3 hearts is a splinter. It shows 4 or more spades, a singleton or void in hearts, and somewhere around 20 dummy points. That's a big hand with a big fit. 2 hearts would be a reverse, so 3 hearts is a splinter. After responder bids at the 2 level, situation's a little different. Now, I'm assuming in this presentation we do not play 2 over 1. That's a separate topic which we'll cover in future classes. The same rules apply as after 1 over 1 response, except note that 2 no trump does not show extra strength, and oftentimes opener's rebid is forced to rebid his suit without having a great 6-card suit, or even he might have a mediocre 5-card suit. A raise of 2 hearts to 3 hearts may be made with 3-card support because the specific sequence, 1 spade, 2 hearts, shows 5 hearts. So opener can raise to 3 with only 3-card support. Bidding a new suit at the 3 level, this is called a high reverse. And as we saw earlier, it shows a minimum of about 15 starting points and is really pretty hard to stop short of game after this sequence. So consider it absolutely forcing. What about no trump? Well, usually opener places the contract. With a balanced hand, usually pass. Now, I don't know how you could bid 2 no trump with 16 to 18 because you probably would open 1 no trump. So I don't really believe that. You could bid 3 no trump with 19 or more, or maybe 18 or 19. But usually that's unlikely. With an unbalanced hand, you follow the same rules. You can rebid a 6-card suit if you don't like to play in no trump. You can jump if you have over 16 starting points. You can show a second lower ranking suit without much extra strength, just you do not like no trump. You can reverse if you're strong enough to do so, and of course you can jump shift if you want to. But anyway, tomorrow we're going to cover what happens after a reverse, because there are special rules and special things you need to be aware of after a reverse. Remember, a reverse is forcing. See you tomorrow.